attention whores invite problems. Because in order to be a fitness influencer for a lot of these, they got to be attention whores. Sorry, bro. And I'll give you another thing. Or here's the big red pill for you guys. The women are going to get mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. Women are inherently narcissists already. If we take a that's like a fitness influencer / like bodybuilder, oh, bro, that's narcissism times KO 10, bro. Okay? One of the ugliest realities about nature is that we are naturally narcissists. No one's going to tell you this. No one's going to admit this. That would be considered, very uncouth, very politically incorrect, very misogynistic. But let me explain to you guys why they're narcissistic and solipsistic, okay? They're both. They think the world revolves around them, solipsism, and they have a infatuation with themselves, narcissism. Why? Because understand that they bear the next generation of human being. So they must be solipsistic and narcissistic to ensure the next generation of human being is born. You get that? This is why men tend to be far more selfless. This is why they say women and children are on the first. This is why men have a natural need to protect children and women, and have a natural need to get the f out of danger and run away. The biological reality is men are expendable when it comes to, creating more human beings, right? Sperm and sheep eggs are expensive. So knowing that, already have a natural proclivity to be a narcissist and to be solipsistic. You take a chick that's a bodybuilder, you take a chick that's into her body, that's in the gym all the time, taking pictures of herself, oh, bro, that's a nuclear bomb. It's a nuclear bomb. It's a car wreck waiting to happen. They're already narcissists. They're already solipsistic to a high degree, okay? You add in them going to the gym on top of, which there's nothing wrong with them going to the gym. Let me be clear about that. Nothing wrong with them training. But you add in the social media component to that. Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem. Because they're already attention whores naturally. You add in the gym, the solipsism, the narcissism with social media, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I know what people are going to say. I already could tell, some feminist is going to watch this and say, you're insecure, small energy, you're just scared because you can't take a bad bitch. Right? I already know what these are going to say. Right? I told you already. I've studied these. I've read books on them. Book number 1, Why Women Deserve Less. Amazon bestseller. Why Women Deserve Even Less. Book number 2. Another Amazon bestseller. Right? I didn't write these books just off my, I've talked to almost 4,000 of these. Okay? I know what they're going to say before they even say it. So yes, some feminists are probably watching this right now. We're going to clip this and send it to her girlfriend. Look at this toxic, small energy guy. So let me go ahead and rebut what I know you're already going to say. Because they're predictable and they're going to say, this guy, Myron Gaines, is insecure. He has small energy. He can't take a bet. Right? Fair. No problem. Let's go ahead and dismantle that feminist talking point that they're always going to use. Now, when it comes to, right, one thing I need you guys to understand, I need you guys to really grasp this, because I don't want you guys to be ashamed of not wanting a like this. I'm going to explain to you why. Can have all types of standards. I want to be 6'3". I want to make $1 million a year. I want to be good looking. Maybe not even $1 million. I want 6 figures a year, right? I want to be good with dogs. I want to have children. I want to be a good guy. All this. They have all these crazy high standards. No problem. No one bats an eye when say what they want. You ever notice that? No one really bats an eye. We might laugh at them. We might say they're delusional, whatever. But no one says what you want is wrong. You guys notice that? Let me be clear. I want to be explicitly clear about this. You understand, because when I juxtapose this, you're going to see what I mean. No one has ethical or moral problems with what we want. We might laugh at them. We might say they're delusional. We might say that they don't qualify for that, but we never actually shame them for what they want. We understand this inherently as men. This is why we go to school. This is why we go to the gym. This is why we increase our competence. This is why we get nice cars. We know this. We understand it, and we move to achieve that, okay? Here's the difference between us and we'll take what you say and demonize it. If you say, I don't want a woman that's a whore, I don't want a woman that's a feminist. I want a woman that's going to be traditional. I want a woman who isn't a attention. Why are you saying this? Let's be clear about this. We got to go to the Darwin side here, okay? The reason why we say this is because men have a vested interest in ensuring paternity. Can I ensure your paternity? You get that? Wake up. I'm waking up your masculinity here. There's a reason why, universally, across different religions, different groups of people, the one thing that make men rage is what? Infidelity. Why? Because it's only been recent times that men have been able to ensure that they're the father, okay? Nothing will drive a man to more rage than raising a child that he thought was his that he finds out isn't his kid. You want to know what